this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. So a very short kicker. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, General West, 6 guys, check 6 guys. Go, go. Hey! Motion, reset. Hey, Mike, 20. Big grip.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and through. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Ready, 30 base. Rapid. Breaks 3. 218, chop, get it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown in the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. They toss to Mixon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now.
Switch. Recon, 132 fighter. Rock it.
The toss play to Mixon. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
It's a loss of 4 yards. Brings up check 31. Bravo. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Oh, here we go. Hey. 55, Mike, 55. Come off the ball. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. score. It's a Titans touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Protein spill. Hey, my 7. 5.
2nd and 14. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
On, set, 50, play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the edge. Topper. Mark 55. Check. He's coming. We got double up. 2.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Zipper! Hey, exit! Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
X3, 218, chop.
Now a give, right side. It's Watkins. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check, 6-6, pull it high. Check 13, check 13. Now. Motion to the backfield. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
Looking to throw. He's got White here. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, and we didn't jinx him at all, did we? Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I'm going to run you based on travel. Run you over. Jim. Yes. Kill. On the ball.
Nixon will try the right side, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Let's go. 60 outlaw. Hey, seam 6. 55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat. Check tight. Go. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Hey. 5.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And Tate's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Yep.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
80 weapon. Hey, Charlie.
2nd and 10. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw here. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Blue draw Corker. Check nickel. Pick the edge. Come. 61, matchbox lights. Check 24. Yo, go.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He gives it to Brown, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37. Watch out.
He'll drop to throw. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. So he got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Check 9, check 9.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Right there, 54 Mike.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together.
Hey, watch that. Check hit.
On second down now, it's Watkins.
Let's go, B, let's go. Hey, let's get there.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Hey! Go!
On third down, Watkins. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Here we go, set. 30 base.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Watch the safety creep. Watch that. General West. Let's go. Check.
This one out quickly to Watkins. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
You won. Five.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Go. 8, read.
Mike, 54. You don't want none. Give it. Pick up the ball.
X3. 218, chop it.
Watch the ship.
Hurry.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Shoot.
Get ready.
Not that time for Watkins, and it's second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And his kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. Watch the pass.
Get it.
They're going to look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Rashad Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Mike 5-5.
Look at me. Zipper.
You ain't going no.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 92 yards. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Go for first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
You got three down.
Hey, Foxtrot. Go.
Dash, go now.
Now.
2nd and 3. And that is incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
We got three, fellas. We got 3. Slam.
Greystone, Travis. Bravo.
Back to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Check your hot read.
Recon, 132 fighter.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Watkins, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Blue draw Porter.
At the 21-yard line.
Yo, Cheetah. Go.
2nd and 6. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Ready. 70, Indy.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 1-yard line.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Now.
You don't want to see me. You don't want it.
Five.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Watkins, and he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. The point after is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hey, high 7.
Second and 2. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They'll set up to throw. That's complete. Bernard. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Hey, exit. Ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead is now 24.
Titans 31, Bengals 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Check 26, check 26. Kill. Turn up.
Hey, team 6, team 6.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming.
Hey, Charlie.
Now back to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, that turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, couple of 1st downs, and this one should just about be over.
Check 52's the mic. Check 50.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him.
D-line, get that quarterback. 49, check 49, check 49.
Hey, orbit.
55 is Mike, guys. 55.
Go.
Here we go.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
You better breathe. I'm letting you know right now, you better.
Topper. 5.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Come on, set. Pilot, 64, weak. 10-2 soft.
Check 99, check 99.
Shoot.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a 6-yard pickup to get him back to the original line of scrimmage with third down coming up.
General West. Smooth.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down.
Yep.
Let's go right here. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Yo, go. Go.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. Mike's 54. Mike.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hey.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. We don't want this. Hey, watch Sam. Check.
Hey.
Mike 54. It's been a long day for you.
Get it.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on fourth down. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Ready? 18 Gator.
I got you.
Look at me. Zipper.
Bumps up the helmet. Here we go.
Ready?
They'll run on first down. It's Watkins, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5.
Go.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Watkins, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Titans on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7.
SOS.
Now.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I know you felt that one.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here.
Yeah,
and that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Hey, wahoo!
Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. He don't know no better.
Go!
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. I got one.
Let go!
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They wound up getting nothing out of that 2nd down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10.
Hey, high 7.
54. Mike 54.
If you don't get this, boy, you think you won't get this?
Hey, Alpha.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54. Mike.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Travel.
Switch gears.
Hard. Hey, exit. 5.
They'll look to throw here. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Switch. 54.
Hey, Haywood.
Check. Watch 54. Watch the backer. Mike 54. Mike 54. You go, night.
Shoot.
2nd and 5. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Go. 60 outlaw.
I'm coming for you, son.
Hey, team 6.
54. Mike 54.
Yep. Look. Squeeze. Squeeze dribble.
Back to throw here. He's got his man. Boom. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. They can't hang with us. Mike 54.
Yo, go. Let's get it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man is Ross, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls, plural, but I
like where we're going with this, though. You say one to represent, like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought